Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you for stepping by. Don't forget to hit the notification button and subscribe to the channel. That's gonna help me a lot. On this channel, you're gonna find a lot of free information. I'm going to share with you my learning experience. Today, I will share with you some exercises that you can do yourself to challenge yourself if you can do it with working on Python's list. Python is the language that I'm learning recently, and every videos that I'm making now is about Python. So on this video, I'm going to show you 5 things that you can do with the lists on Python. It's very easy, very simple, and mostly we're gonna use only one line of coding. Okay, so exercise number 1 is we have a list of numbers here and we want to double each index of them, each number of them. We want to double. How can we do that? It's very, very simple. We create a new list called double nums equal, and then we create the list here. We say, this is important, num times 2 for num in nums. And now what we're gonna have is a new list, but only double. So if we print here, print double nums, we will have 8, 16, 30, 32, 40, and 84. That's how you make a new list with double the digits inside the first list. Alright, so exercise number 2 is for you today, is how you make square. If you have a list like here, we have a list range to 11, not included of course, how we can make a new list that has square each individual number on this list. It's pretty much the same. We can say s underscore num, square num, equal, and we open a list, and then we say num. And if you remember, square in Python is double stars, and then you put 2, 4, you start a for loop, num in nums. And here, what you're gonna do is you are going to have a new list. To make sure that your work is perfect, you can print as nums. You know what? To compare with you, I'm gonna print num, the first list here. But here, when you print it, it's gonna give you a range between 0 to 11. How can we solve this? We simply just add list here and put it between parentheses, and boom, we have it. So the original list is 0, and then when we did the math for the first index in the first list, it's gonna be 0. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, and so on, so on. All right, exercise number 3 is how to add 10 to each of these numbers. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. How can you create a new list, but you need to add 10 to each of these numbers? It's again very, very simple. First of all, I'm going to print this list so we can compare later on, and then add 10 equals, and then we create a new list called num plus 10 for another for loop for num in nums, and then we print at 10. Let's see the difference here. So the first list starts with 4, and then after we add 10, it's 14, 8, 18, 15, 25, and so on and so on. This is how you make it in one line. Everything is perfect and clean. This is very easy and simple. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. That is going to help my channel a lot. Thank you so much. So now we're gonna use the same list, but we will do it divided by 2. We will create a new list, but we need the numbers inside the new list to be divided by 2. It's very simple and easy. Again, we said just like d d by 2, for example, and then we create a list that says num divided by 2, another for loop for num in nums. To make sure that everything is perfect, we're gonna print divided by 2 here. 4 divided by 2 is 2, 8 divided by 2 is 4, and so on and so on. It's very easy and simple. You can write it in one line, as you can see here. It's so easy and simple for you. So for the last challenge, for the last exercise we have, it's a little bit challenging for you if you're a beginner. So you need to focus a little bit on this, but it's very easy if you follow these steps. Now we need to create a new list, but we need to make sure that if there is a parity between these numbers, if divided by 2, right? So if divided by 2 and the parity is 0, then we want to add 1 to the new list. If the parity is anything but 0, we need to add 0. I can explain for more. We want to know if, just like yes or no, if you divided this by 2, will there be parity? Yes or no? If yes is 1, if no is 0. That's very easy and simple, right? So we create a new list, an empty list here called parity, and then we make a for loop for num in nums if num parity 2 equals 0, then what are we gonna do? We will add parity dot append. We will add num minus num, right? Because we wanted 0. If it's true, we wanted 0. Else parity dot append num minus num, which is 0, but then we will add 1. So let's put this inside the parentheses here and here. Cool. This way, if it's true, we will print 0 on the new list. If it's not true, we will print 1. To make you more understand, I'm going to print parity. Let's see. Here, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, which means for if we divide it by 2, will we have any parity? No, it's going to be 0, so it's true. 8 divided by 2, will we have any parity? No, it's 0. But 15 divided by 2, will we have parities? Yes, we will. And then the answer here is false. Therefore, it's number 1. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Bye bye.